Good morning. It's Saturday, May 23rd. Of course, if you watched the last several days, you know today is the day that I get to see my friends again. Coming over, we're gonna play some D&D. Several hours of D&D. Things are basically ready, except I need to move the furniture and draw out the maps. I already have like sketches of the maps for what I know what I'm drawing. I just have to actually put them on the mat itself. I just didn't want to do that in advance because the longer it sits on there, the more likely something's going to like stain the mat. So figured the morning was the best time to do that. So yeah, I mean that's definitely something to be excited for today. But beyond just that, it's the 3rd anniversary of the vlog. I've now completed 3 years of vlogging, and of course I skip a day or two most weeks. Why not? You know, try to focus on the days where I'm having more fun, and I ignore a lot of the days where I work, and then I edit, and then I go to bed. It's like, well, I don't skip all those days. But still. So, you know, thanks for staying with me. Moving into a 4th year, starting a 4th year of doing this now. I've completed 3 years. 3 years of doing something. It's a significant amount of time. I've been doing this for a while. But I love it. It's fun. So it's just over 2 hours until my buddies arrive. I'm make myself a bite to eat and get things prepped to game. And as I've begun work on prepping the game, I needed a circle for a room. It's much easier to draw a circle if you have something to trace around. So I just used the pizza tray. It works! These wings don't look nearly as good as the ones Mom had gotten from Costco a bit back. And everything is set up. Actually, after drawing the various maps, which are all under this one, I decided, like, last minute, just now did it, to design and implement one more encounter. They're starting in, like, sort of a rubble-filled street, and, like, I could roleplay through, have them sneak through, and just call it a day. But I could also have a little encounter there. I mean, like, they are 18th level characters. And this encounter will probably be a CR1 to CR2 encounter. They're just going to wipe it out. But right now, where the story sits, they got a clock, which means they can't rest. Which means even if they just blow a couple of spells, it's wearing away towards that final battle, and I so rarely get to do that. So many of my games involve them having plenty of time to rest, and that's usually fine, but when I have a situation where they don't, I'm like, let's use the minor encounter. I've kind of told them during the game, like, you fight other things as you go through the caverns that I don't go over. Once they're no longer challenges, why would I bring it up? But if it affects the challenge coming later, that's why I would bring it up. So I prepared one more encounter that I have, and they should be here probably in about a half hour. I'm excited. I got things kind of set up behind here. My notes, little things for that final encounter. All the stuff for the last battle there, the stuff for the middle battle that I have there. Pawns. And we have folks arriving.
Yep.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Today is the 3-year anniversary of me doing this. It's been a bit. Has begun. Also, I feel like you should have like Orion with you because you didn't have a car.
Yeah,
Okay, but he is here. You didn't get a ride and not tell him that. Okay. No. It's just like, you didn't, like, get another ride and then... Alright, so we got all the buddies here. We're going to resume the game at last. Tell Austin. Also, happy 3rd anniversary for vlogging. I've done it for 3 full years now. Yay.
It's an addiction.
Thank you for putting up with me.
All the times you have to get a shot of whatever restaurant we're going to.
Let me vlog this. What do you mean you haven't had time? You're not working. Watch it. Kradman Dune. Flaming Sword of Fire. I lent it to you more than a year ago.
I think more than 2 years ago.
I mean, it took me more than a year after saying I should lend that to you before I remember to lend it to him. But still, I think you've now had it longer than... They're waiting on delivery from a deli. We got Dairy Queen. And yeah,
I would have had ketchup.
Ketchup. Open the drawer with all the condiments. Ketchup.
There are so many things wrong with that.
What an insane
They're in the condiment drawer.
What an insane way to do anything.
They're in the condiment drawer with all the other
The
condiments.
most upsetting thing is the lack of utilization of the cheese drawer where you just put cheese willy-nilly wherever you want.
That's because if I put things in a drawer, I can forget about them. Cheese will go bad, condiments won't.
Cheese doesn't go bad if you put enough preservatives in it.
Yeah, the cheese I get goes bad.
If you're not going through cheese fast enough that it doesn't go bad.
If I go through it fast enough if I don't have it in a drawer. If I put it in a drawer, I forget about it.
How do you forget to add cheese?
Because I forget I have
yeah,
it.
it's an
A lot of
extra-
times I don't have it.
Yeah, it's an extra 50 calories, but how do you forget cheese?
Because a lot of times I don't have it. And my friends have just left. They got here at around 10:30 this morning. It's just after 9:30. That's just over an 11-hour day. It took 3 sessions to complete that game. Generally, a session is 2 hours. The third one ended up being about 2.5 because I was like, we're close enough. We're finishing this. We're not done. And then I had probably about a half hour, maybe 40-minute, maybe less, but around there. Just sort of talk with them afterwards. Sort of a post-campaign discussion. And then, of course, between sessions 1 and 2, we'd gone out and we'd eaten. We got grabbed food, eaten. I wanted to enjoy that with them. So it was a full day. That also means it's been a while since I've eaten. But it's also late. I don't know if I'm even going to find anything or just go to bed, worry about it in the morning. It's fun. It's nice to get to see friends. With having been so long since seeing friends, I couldn't have asked for a better way to celebrate the vlog anniversary. It's great fun. But I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Thank you for joining me and joining me as my journey continues. Bye.